And another first alert, this time out of Polk County, western North Carolina. This is where crews are fighting a rapidly spreading wildfire. You're taking a live look at the situation that's happening right now. It's near Green River Cove Road. Crews, like you can see, are still here active at this scene right now. We did map this all out for you where this is happening. You can see it's just north of I-26. It's in the mountains between Columbus and Saluda. And right now, people living in this immediate area are being asked to evacuate. At last check, the North Carolina Forest Service says this fire is at 110 acres and it's 10% contained. But the size of this fire is something we want to put in perspective for you tonight. 100 acres equals about 75 football fields. Officials say the aftermath of Helene has actually made fighting these fires more difficult.
Conditions in the woods have changed, and so trees have fallen down obviously through the hurricane, through those winds that pushed them to the ground. Now those are complicating some of the efforts to create that box and suppress the fire. It's a physical barrier along with having more fuel that can burn. And so we're going to be grappling with the after effects of Hurricane Helene in Western North Carolina for a very long time in a lot of different ways.
We want to take another live look at this scene tonight. You can just see all of those red lights from the fire crews that are there. And as we pan away, we're looking at where you can actually see some of those flames out there in the distance, just on that ridge there in the mountains. Again, this fire is only 10% contained tonight, and that last check, 110 acres burned. We can also confirm the Forest Service is now reporting another smaller fire across the river near Deep Woods Lane, and that one is just about 3.5 acres so far. But, you know, this is something that's just been growing so quickly tonight and something we're continuing to stay on top of.
An emergency situation there. We've been talking to people there in western North Carolina saying that they are now fighting this fire through the air earlier today when the daylight was out. So this started earlier today. They are still tracking right now. And this comes at a time when officials were warning of an increased fire danger across their